So this is what I was just looking at, and the trade book that I have is to go short um, this upper VWAP after the open. You know, if it breaks up and it hits the upper VWAP, short it when you've got um, this bearish divergence on the RSI. I added another indicator, the stochastic, which is also showing the bearish divergence, and you can see it a little bit on the percent R2. So on the 5-minute chart, when you've got this divergence between the indicator and the price, and it's hitting this upper VWAP, then that's where you want to start to go short, especially when the MACD starts to cross and the RSI starts to come back below. That's a good short signal. And since this is happening on the 5-minute chart, I would say looking at the lower VWAP as your target to get out. But what I'm noticing, if you follow this vertical gray line down to where the percent R is, what you can see is that it basically bottomed out, and then it itself started to diverge on this. This is kind of like a big long kind of hanging man candle. So when you've got that candle, then you've got, it actually looks like an inverse head and shoulders on the percent R, but you've got a kind of just a classic pattern like that. That's where I would get out of that, and you could actually reverse it long, but you can see the long trade here where it the rest of the indicators start to all bottom out, and they make the same pattern. It's making a higher low. So that's where I'd go long and target the upper VWAP. Additionally, you can see here it's bouncing on the 200-day moving average, and again, it's making a higher low. So you've got these higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and a really flat ADX. So I would go long here, and you can see it bust right through the middle VWAP. I don't know what my price target would be. I think and I can't remember what this line is. It's a resistance area from probably a couple days ago. You could start to get out here because it's starting to kind of doji, and it's sort of turning over on the 2-minute chart, but that doesn't mean it won't push higher.